Welcome to the Banish Cancer Podcast. I'm Rachel, joined by James, the cancer wellness educator. Today we're talking about something that so many families face but rarely get guidance on: how to navigate the healthcare system as a caregiver. Caring for someone you love can feel overwhelming. And when you add in the maze of appointments, insurance, and medical jargon, it can feel impossible. But you are not alone. More than half of caregivers say they struggle with navigating healthcare, and about a quarter find it tough to coordinate care between different providers. So today, James and I are going to break down the essential steps that can make this journey less stressful and more empowering. James, let's start with the basics. Why is understanding the system so important for caregivers?
Because the system is complicated. Every hospital or clinic has key contacts. These are the people who can answer questions, schedule appointments, and solve problems. When caregivers know who those people are, they save time and reduce stress. And here's a tip. Ask the clinic to officially add your name as a caregiver in their records. That way, you're included in updates and decisions.
That's such a simple but powerful step. And then there are care pathways. They're treatment roadmaps that keep everyone on the same page. When doctors, nurses, and therapists all follow the same plan, care is smoother and safer. Now let's talk about organization, because caregiving often feels like running a small office.
Exactly. Medical records, insurance details, medication lists, it all piles up fast. Some caregivers use a binder, others use digital tools. The best system is the one you'll actually use. Keep copies of diagnoses, medication histories, and allergies in one place. Use calendars or reminders to track appointments and pill schedules. And always keep insurance cards and policy numbers handy.
When everything is organized, you walk into every appointment prepared. And that makes a huge difference. One of the biggest challenges caregivers tell me about is talking with doctors. It can feel intimidating.
It really can. That's why preparation is key. Write down your questions before the visit. Note any new symptoms or side effects. Bring a notebook or use your phone to track answers. During the visit, ask for plain language. Repeat back what you heard to confirm you understood. And don't be afraid to say, "Can you explain that again?" Good communication is a two-way street. Your voice matters.
Caregivers aren't just helpers, they're advocates.
That's right. Advocacy means speaking up for your loved one's needs, sharing their routines, and making sure their wishes are heard. It can feel tough in a busy system, but staying organized and documenting your efforts makes it easier. Keep notes of calls. Save copies of forms, and involve family in care discussions.
When you speak up, you're not being pushy. You're making sure your loved one is seen as a person, not just a patient. And now, the part caregivers often forget: taking care of themselves.
Burnout is real. It sneaks up on you. Maybe you're exhausted, irritable, or pulling away from friends. Maybe you've stopped doing the things that once brought you joy. Here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. Set boundaries. Ask for help. Take breaks, even small ones. And don't feel guilty for needing time to recharge.
Because when you care for yourself, you're stronger for the person you love. So let's recap. Understand the system. Stay organized. Communicate clearly. Advocate with confidence. And never forget self-care. Caregiving is one of the hardest jobs you'll ever do, but it's also one of the most meaningful. And you don't have to do it alone.
Stay proactive. Reach out for help. And remember, your care matters every single day.
If this episode resonated with you, share it with another caregiver who might need encouragement today. Together, we can make the caregiving journey a little lighter. This has been the Banish Cancer Podcast: Clarity and Hope.